Hello everybody, welcome to Nana's Journey. I'm Deanna, and today I got block 3 of the Designer Mystery 2024 quilt by Fat Quarter Shop, and this one is designed by Robin Pickens, and there's a real cute bird. The stripes is directional, so we'll need to keep that in mind when we cut. And these are the fabrics. And we will also be setting the block in its house. So let me get these cut up and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got all the pieces cut and now we're ready to get to the sewing machine. Okay, anything that needs to be marked, I've already marked. I've just drawn a line from corner to corner. And on this one, I've drew my line from corner to corner, but then I also used my 1/2-inch ruler to draw another line for another seam, because this is going to be trimmed off for scrap. So I'll just sew another seam and then I will have a 1/2 square triangle for my scrap already made. So you make sure it goes this direction for the long ways and you put it in this corner. Don't do it like this, like I almost did. It goes this way. So careful of your orientation. And there are directional fabrics in this. There's 2, so you need to be careful when cutting those as well. So we're just going to sew in those 2 lines. And then I will iron this down. Okay, here's my block, here's my extra scrap. And now we are also going to put this one on, right sides together in the same corner. And make sure that covers. That's good. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, and there is our first unit. Now we're going to take M and E and you want it to go this direction. I'm wondering if I do that again, if I'll have a 1.5. I have enough for a 1.5-inch square triangle. So I'm going to try it, because I don't keep anything smaller than a 1.5-inch square. Okay, and that did make a 1.5-inch square scrap. So that unit is done. Okay, now we're going to take B and the unit we just did and put them together. I'm going to iron it to the background. Now we are going to take this and put it with our previous unit, put them together. And press that open. Okay, there is that unit. You can see that's probably going to be the tail. All right, now we are going to take P, and this is one of your directional fabrics, and C, and I want it this way, and I want the diagonal going this way, and I think I will again make my scrap 1/2 square triangle. I just need to double check I'm doing that the right orientation. Okay, yeah, that's right. I was second guessing myself. I forgot to mention on that last unit, they had you press the two pieces open. From here to here, it's pressed opened. Okay, and you're pressing to the pink. And there's my scrap. And by the way, these scraps are like 2.5 inches. So now, we're going to keep this out. On the opposite end, we're going to get O, right sides together. Press that, trim it. Okay, and there we have that piece. Now we're going to take N and sew that on. And we will press that towards this piece. So there's that unit. Now we're going to take K and J. We're going to take 2 J's and we are going to put them in a corner of each, on one on each side. Now we'll take C and we are going to do another mark. Those are ones I did not do ahead of time. So that is going to go this way so that it folds this way. And put the mark on the wrong side. Okay, I need to take that out and redo it. Okay, I've got that fixed and my square done. And now we want to add D to the top here and sew that on. And that will get pressed to the background. Okay, well now we're going to take J and Q and do the same thing. And this is also directional, so I want to make sure it's right side up. Actually, it's going to go like this. So I want to do it this. I just want to make sure I cut off the right end. Okay, that's not very good. I'm going to move that seam over a little. Okay, I got that fixed. It reaches all the way around the end. That away. Okay, now we're going to take G, 2 of the G's, and we are going to put one here and one here. So, right sides together. And you are going to press to the outside strips. Okay, and there we've got our beak. Okay, so now we're going to put this piece and this piece together. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, I just need to bring it in a little more, but it's placed right. Okay, and there we go. Okay, I've got these together and they are pressed open. This whole unit will be pressed open. Now we're going to put these two units together. I'll press that down in a minute. And then we're going to take these two units and press them together. And I want to make sure that these line up. Which makes if I scoot this down, oh, it's at an angle, that's why. Okay. Okay, now I just need to press that open and then we can put the bottom part together. Okay, now we need to just take our long strips and put ends on them. So we'll put right sides together. This is S and I. And then T and H, and then U and G, and V and F. And then these get pressed towards the print. Okay, now I'm just going to put these on backwards order, and then when I'm done I will press everything. Okay, we're going to put the strips together like this, and they will get pressed this direction towards the long piece. Okay, I'm not sure if I remember to press record or not on the last time, but I got this put together. I just sewed the strips on, so hopefully that got recorded. So now we're going to take two of these strips and put one on each side. Okay, and I'll press those to the outside. And then we put a long strip on the bottom, a skinnier strip. Press that to the outside. Then we're going to add our roof. No, we're not. I forgot we need to add these strips to the sides. Okay, and those get pressed to the outside. Okay. Now we put on our roof. And that will get pressed away from the roof. Okay, and then this block gets a flower on this side. And I'll press this to this side. And there is our block. And now we're going to get block 1 and attach it to block 2, and then add this block, and we will have our first row done. Here's block 1. Block 2. And attach those together. Then we will attach block 3. Let me get those pressed. Okay, row 1 is done. I've got block 1, block 2, and block 3. And I'm sorry I don't have the space to show you the whole thing at once. But when it's all done, I'll put it on my bed so you can see all of it. But this is this month's block right here. So I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you're having fun with your own quilts, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.